my scrappy friends, welcome to my channel. I am super excited to be back again, and it's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. After not doing this for a couple of months, you definitely get out of practice. So you will have to bear with me a little bit because I am still working the kinks out of my lighting and all that good stuff. And I will say that this video, the layout tends to be a little bit out of the frame because I didn't realize that it was so out of frame. So the way I have my camera set up, there's not a lot of wiggle room, so I will have to try to keep that in mind. But yeah, but you can see majority of it, and so I think it's okay. So this is a layout that I made for the Love of Homemade Kits. It is a series that I'm doing with Felicia and Christina, and Megan usually joins us, so she's not joining us this round. But basically we use a recipe to make a kit, which I shared with you last week, or at the beginning, yeah, it was last week. And so that's the kit. So if you want to see what is in my kit, you can head over to my blog. I have a whole nice blog post about it showing pictures, and I also have a video. And so yeah, but so we're using the Maggie Holmes open book paper as our inspiration, and it's kind of vintagey. So this first layout, I'm kind of trying to balance vintage versus not vintage. And the photo that I picked is a picture of me and my cousins with my grandmother. In February, my aunt died, and so a whole bunch of us were able to get together. I was able to fly from Hawaii to New York, where my family is, and so a whole bunch of us were able to get together, and we took the time to get some family pictures. And the lighting was horrible in the building that we were in, and so it kind of has a yellow tinge. So actually using these papers kind of lended itself to being able to do that not too bad. So I'm using the papers in strips to kind of be more like books on a shelf. And so I'm just kind of playing with it. I want some layers. I'm trying to decide where I want that circle chipboard from Teresa Collins. And then I put that on foam. I got some of those foam things from the dollar store, and instead of using pop tape. Okay, so first you would notice that I had a blue line that I used in watercolor. It wasn't quite the color that I was wanting, so I put this washi tape over top that was mint green, and it actually doesn't look too bad. And then I decided, oh well, maybe I'll use some gold pen on there, and I didn't think about the fact that it's washi tape, and so it was smudging. So I will end up taking it off, but I actually kind of like that mint, so I might go back later. So my close-ups are going to show the blue, but I think that I might go back later and re-add washi tape just over top of it again. So now I'm working on the title, and I'm using the chipboard from Create Paper Wonder, and there's that lovely, in all the different colors and font or like patterns, that's really fun. So I'm going to use this, and of course I didn't realize it was out of frame, so once again I am super sorry. Ugh. I think I'm going to have to put tape just for myself so I know where the bottom is too, because I think the top I don't have as much of a problem. So there's these vellum pieces in the Maggie Holmes open book ephemera, and I actually found it. When I showed the kit, in my video, I hadn't found it yet. I couldn't find it, but I found them, and I was super glad because I have a ton of pieces still, and some of them have these vellum things. So I put it on there, so it says lovely details recorded, and I really just love the way that looks. It's just a really nice and fun way to layer stuff, and so I'm just kind of working on some layers, using similar colors and stuff. And I really like how this all looks on that white background. It kind of doesn't make it feel so vintagey, to me at least. I thought about adding another piece a chipboard or something. And then I decided not to. So I do layer quite a few things, just kind of in one way trying to use my product because I do have a ton. I mean, excuse me. Obviously, I could save it and have more for later, but you know. So I picked some of the pieces from the Maggie Holmes paper that I thought might work, and I wanted to add that tag or that circle that says notes on it because it has another circle element. So each, like there's a section up above that's that journaling that has it in there, and then yeah. So I'm trying to decide, guys, if I was taping this during the day or if this was at night. Because the sun is really, really, or it's really bright right there. It might be during the day. I don't remember. So it's bright, but there's a lot of shadows. So I'm kind of sorry about that. Like I said, it's going to take a little while until I get everything situated. And um, the yeah, I have windows all in my room, so it's really, really fun and pretty, but it kind of doesn't help when the sun comes in. So, and I'm going to add this. And Brad's is one of the things on our list, and I have tons of Brads, like most of us. So, but I like the way that this Brad looks when you add it here. And I'm almost done. Now, you're not going to see me do the journaling because I do this later after I took all my pictures, but I do journal, and I'm just kind of really basically, this is just, it's a really nice photo of all of us together, and we haven't had a family portrait photo like this of us cousins in a very, very long time. So I journal about that. I journal about the fact that we don't get to see each other, and it was really nice to see each other. So yeah. And then I'm finishing with a few sequins because I love sequins. I really do. Sometimes I have to stop myself from using sequins all the time because I think, Hannah, that might be too many sequins. You just added sequins on the last two layouts. But I really can't help myself. I love sequins. I used some gold and bronze ones, and then I'm just going to use some white and gold Heidi Swap Color Shine, and then that's it. And add the date. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to check out the links below for Christina and Felicia's videos. I'll make sure I link those. And if you play along, make sure you tag us and, you know, make sure we know that you're playing so we can see what you're working on. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you guys later. Bye!